And then, like I said, the cookie was the only thing that got me because it was warm. Like, it was a warm, soft cookie. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, who are y'all gonna turn down warm, soft cookie in any form? I just leave it open. In any form, whatever that means to you, it's always hard to turn down warm, soft cookie, man. It just is. I don't care who you are.
You are about to experience the result of hard work and dedication from the City of Champions, Cleveland's own, 90th's finest. Self-made, hard-working entrepreneurs, unequivocally raw, no holds barred. This is Epiphany Media.
Yo, hey, for a second, I forgot that we were starting the show, and I was about to say something that I shouldn't say on air.
Hey, I'm not even kidding. As soon as I hit the button, I'm not even joking. As soon as I hit the button, I'm like, I'm about to bring you in over the video. Like, hey, by the way, and then I'm like, oh, we're loud.
Right.
That's funny.
Oh man, what's up, bro?
I gotta let me make sure I can't never get the microphones together no more. For apparently. Oh, we're good. Look at that. One time for the one time. Finally, the microphone's actually working perfect. I don't got the yo. Anybody that seen Saturday Night Live this week, that they sketch with the Uncle Ben and Aunt Jemima and the dude from Allstate. I don't got the Allstate voice, so I'm pretty good today. If you haven't seen that, please go watch it on YouTube. It's Dave Chappelle hosted. But if you watch one sketch, the monologue was cool, all that. If you watch one sketch though, that Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben, Count Chocula, the dude from Allstate, like man, go watch that sketch. Completely worth it. And I do mean completely worth it.
Hey, I was dying laughing. Like soon as I seen Aunt Jemima, I was dying laughing. Probably for the rest of the sketch.
She almost broke immediately. All she said was, "I'm Aunt Jemima," and then she almost like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how ridiculous the sketch was.
Hey, but hey, luckily she I like her because she can identify multiple different characters. Like she can be black because she is black, but then she can play a white girl at the same time.
Maya Rudolph, yeah, shout out to Maya Rudolph. I'm a fan of Maya Rudolph, and I ain't trying to put her business out there, but in any stage of her, life and career, any size of her life and career, this is her fan. She's really good at what she do. Like Bridesmaid, she was amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a big Maya Rudolph fan.
But when Dave Chappelle came in as the Allstate dude on that SNL sketch,
he couldn't with the voice changer or whatever, man. Like, I'm a real person. Look, I would never tell you guys to turn off our show, but if you did and wanted to watch that and came back, I would understand. That shit is hilarious, like really, really funny. I'm fighting fruit. Look, should we talk about fruit flies today? Like, where do they come from?
You got fruit flies?
Yeah, because I had like a banana that overstayed its welcome, and then like now they're everywhere. Like, do you want to talk about like where they come from, or like how do they get in your house? Like, how is it possible? Are they created from bananas? Like, well, how does this work? Like, how? Even when it's cold, if you have like food that's too long in your house, they be there. Like, how?
Right.
How?
I say, I don't know. I can't say that you eating fruit flies. That's weird. I don't know. How do they get in your house though? Or are they always in your house?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, even in the wintertime, look, if you want to do an experiment, take a banana and just leave it on your counter or whatever in the wintertime, and they'll be there. I don't know how. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like regular flies are around in the wintertime when you open your door. Like, where are they coming from? I don't understand.
Google it. We need answers. We gotta
Yeah,
figure out how, because I don't know.
yeah,
This is a mystery that's been plaguing me for 30-something odd years.
That's what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about today. The Browns had a bye week, so we're talking about where the fuck fruit flies come from.
No stress today. It's great.
It's perfect, right? Oh, what a day. What a day. Although I missed it. So I'm fighting fruit flies. Top fan Angela came to join this. Hello, Mom. Angel said she liked Maya Rudolph too. Angel said they're also fighting flies at her sister's. Yeah, I don't. Regular flies, I get it. You open the door, they in there, right? Like they're just in there. I get it. But fruit flies, I don't understand.
Like, flies come from outside. It's a given, right. Especially if you got like dogs or something. Fresh laid manure, they're gonna be outside. They're gonna get in your house. But fruit flies, where they come from?
If you barbecue or something, like, they just always around. You know what I'm saying? Like, always. I get it. But everything else, like, I don't understand. Oh, Byron got an intern. Look at that.
Oh, thank you. Bring me drinks.
Byron got an intern, man.
Getting that truck.
Yeah, everything getting that truck. Yeah, I'm about to do. It just happened like Thursday, I think. So I haven't did nothing, but I'm gonna have to do something. Like, I don't understand.
Because they're annoying, right? Like, you just see them come across your eye, something tiny. Yeah.
And then look, it's like an old Kevin Hart bit, but they be so close to your face. By the time you see it, you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though like they're the size of a thimble, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but by the time you see them, they be right in front of your face, like, hell.
Right. Right. It's like, what do they call them things? That's like in your eye, and you can see it, but it's like on your eyeball, it's like one of those.
I don't know what they really call it, but yeah, the little, like a little squiggly line.
Yeah.
But it's actually in your eye though.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the time you see it, I don't know what's going on. Anderson, I'm surprised you don't know how. No. I usually don't keep fruit around, but when I do, I always just wonder like how. And then I'm like, well, I just won't have fruit in here anymore, and then I just never had a problem anymore. Or I just eat the fruit right away. Then I stop thinking about it. Erica said, from the banana people say, wash your bananas off.
I never heard of washing bananas off.
Like the peel?
So you're trying to say they live in a peel? Is that possible? But what about an apple or something?
Because they ain't just bananas, but I don't know.
All right, because look, I know they wax apples. I know fruit flies aren't living in the wax, are they? But I know you're not waxing a banana because it's protected. You don't eat that part, the peel. That's something to think about.
I don't know. Angel said she never heard of it either.
We need that. This is an unsolved mystery that we need to solve. I need to know.
We gotta find a fruit fly expert to come on.
Where's Steve Irwin when you need him, man? Rest in peace to him.
Right. Shout out to my guy. Your mom said fruit and plants and flowers. Know where they come from though? Yeah. I know that they can like lay eggs in your drain. You know what I'm saying? I get that part. But like, how did they get in there in the first place though? Where do you think it's coming from, man?
if they're not coming from outside, where are they coming from? All right. We can take it back to their name, fruit flies. So are they in the fruit? And if the fruit goes bad, they just, I don't know, the eggs hatch or something. They get the nutrients from the dead fruit or something. I don't get it. Like, I don't.
I really don't know. I really don't know. Erica said, if you have standing water, they will stay. I get that. I understand that. If you got, I get that. But how do they get there in the first place is what I'm saying. Because even if they lay eggs in your drain, eventually you run water in your drain, so would that kill or wash out the eggs? But like, how do they get there in the first place? and then Erica gonna tell me to use Google. I don't have an intern. It's just me here. You know what I'm saying? The studio B, you know, empty. Erica, would you like to be our intern? Would you like to work for the show and not get paid?
Right. Hey, but you know what's more annoying than fruit flies?
What's that?
Is when you have an infestation of those moths. It's like the brown moths that eat grains.
Oh, I've seen it. I've never had that issue, but I've seen it. What did I have, man? I take that back. I had something, man. It was some kind of like wheat or some kind of something, and it was so gross. It wasn't at my house, but like I wasn't even paying attention. I was like poured whatever it was in my hand and just started. And then I happened to like look at the bag, like, what is this? What is this? It was everywhere, man. Like just on that bag. I can't even remember what it was, but it was something. It wasn't like breadcrumbs. It was something that you like ready to eat or whatever. Not sunflower seeds. It was some kind of a grain or something. And I was eating them because I couldn't understand.
Man, so
serious.
like I kept seeing them around the house. Kept seeing them. And I'm like, okay, they must have just got in. The doors been open, for a while. They must have just got in that way. And then I just start seeing them everywhere, like literally in every room of the house. Like, how?
Yeah.
So then I Google, because I'm thinking moths. I'm thinking they eat clothes and whatever. So I Google it, come to find out that they eat grains, but then they usually get in like dog food or like a bag of dog food or cat food. And then once you open that bag, then the eggs hatch, and then they everywhere. You pouring the food in the bowl, it just hatching. Next thing you know, they all around the house. It's crazy.
If you ever go to like dollar stores or pet food stores, they got like little strips that would be right near the food. You know what I'm saying? And you look at them, it'd be like filled with these little moths or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had all.
And let's not talk about bed bugs.
That's a different
a different insect. Totally different. And like a very like probably the most invasive species of insects. Because they so hard to get rid of.
I just like the other one is just like this is complete. Look, we're completely not talking about anything we actually plan to talk about at this point. But like, you ever like want to ask God, like, nigga, what is the point of mosquitoes? Or like, what is the point of bed? What is the point of making these insects or whatever? Like what is the point of I don't know, locusts? Like, what is the point of these infestation things that do nothing except for like transmit disease? Like like West Nile, and mosquitoes carry West Nile, and they just move disease from place to place. Like you ever want to like ask God, like, what is the point of this? Like, I'm just wondering. Like, I ain't saying it's a bad idea, but just walk into your thought process when you're like mosquitoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, what want to ask? But I do.
Right. Yeah, that's a valid question because it's like, why would you? There's no point other than like I don't know, like a little bird or a reptile to eat them or something. You know what I'm saying?
Think about that. You're right.
Like, but mosquitoes are so bad that I read in Florida that they made genetically modified mosquito or something. And they made them in the lab, and then they released them because those mosquitoes will mate with the mosquitoes that's already out, and once they mate, they like die or something.
Here too, they started doing it here too this year. Did you say in Florida?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Florida what I read, but here too in America they started doing that. I think Australia was like one of the first places to do something like that. But yeah, I did read that too this year. I don't remember if it was Florida or not, but yeah.
It gets really bad, especially in the warm climates. It gets crazy bad with mosquitoes.
That's a good point, though. I didn't think about food for like bats or saying like smaller reptiles and stuff. I didn't think about that. So that's actually a good point. But what about bed bugs? Because nobody eats them.
Damn. You can't say that name like that. I wasn't even thinking about that, bro. I done forgot. Man.
That's that bed bug. He got him the chills. Ooh.
Yeah, but my first apartment, I had bed bugs, which was many, many, many years ago. I don't got no bed bugs now, thank God. But I didn't even know that shit was real. I just thought it came from a song. You know what I mean? And
what song is that?
Sleep. Well, not song, but they say sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Yeah.
What is that? Like a nursery rhyme? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't. I said I think my first time seeing one too. I don't even know what that is.
Exactly. I didn't know what the hell it was.
I had to Google like, what is this? This is before Google was now, where you can like hold up your phone and just like on the camera and you can just hold it and they're like it just analyze whatever you're looking at. Like, you really had to like brown bug, long 3 spots or like whatever the description is. I don't know, but yeah.
Sidebar: wine and cigar is a great combination. Like, it tastes like I'm drinking grape juice, literal grape juice. It's crazy.
So I think your ad here is going out of business.
Damn.
So I had to resort to something different, but whiskey and cigar is not a bad pairing at all. I must say something.
It's not at all. But yeah, the bed bugs is crazy because you'll see them, you really don't know what's going on. Then by the time you figure out what's going on,
right,
it's too late.
Right,
it's too late. You itching. It came to the point where I thought that if I don't sleep, then they'd just die because they can't eat. So I was basically not sleeping at night because I was paranoid, and then I just see them walking across the carpet. It's crazy. Active. You know what I'm saying? Active because they hungry, they're not eating. And then what they did was change their schedule because I started sleeping during the day. They changed their schedule.
They're like, we ain't gonna be nocturnal now. We're gonna sleep when you we're gonna eat when you sleep.
Yeah. So if you got carpet, like, you not getting rid of them. If you got wood floors, you can see where their little like nest. That's a spot where they just all be cluttered, and you can find them and you can neutralize their ass. But if you got carpet, your best bet is to like get some saran wrap or something, and wrap it around your bed so they can't climb up, or get those little plastic things for the feet of your bed, and they can't get in. You'll be good. Like,
or especially if you got carpet, like Erica said, you just got to throw everything out. You got to start over, man. I don't know if you can get a government subsidy for it, but it's worth a shot because you're gonna be out of luck.
The only thing that kill them is extreme heat or extreme cold. That's it. Sprays don't work. They're resistant to that.
So if you live in Cleveland and you happen to have them, just wait till like December 11th and just open up the front and back doors, go stay in the hotel for a minute, just let that cold get in there.
Hey, all your copper pipes will be gone.
The bed bugs will be gone, but your copper pipes will be gone too. Erica said, what kind of wine, man?
I know some barefoot, like I don't know, some barefoot red wine. That's all I know.
Hey, we should do a vino part 2, man, or
I forgot about that episode.
or a whiskey version of vino. I don't know.
Yeah, that's better. That's way better.
We're gonna be fucking thrown.
Like, we have to do. You know how they do it? Like a little tasting where they just put you a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll have to coordinate that. Like we all get the same stuff, and then just pour up.
I'm with that. We'll have to for sure. Or we'll just buy a bottle out of the company's money, and then we'll just pour up half because we broke out here.
But you know what would be better?
Yes, I do. Of course, I do.
If we got if we got one of these, companies, there's a couple whiskey places in Cleveland.
What?
The sponsors. Y'all want to sponsor? Y'all can be a sponsor. That's what then we all be the only whiskey that we're tasting.
Yeah.
Every whiskey in your lineup.
I was about to say, can you imagine a certain Cleveland whiskey company? You know what I'm saying? Then you can try like the cherry or the 87 or the bourbon whiskey mashup.
What about the Christmas time?
Or the Christmas, yeah, a certain Cleveland whiskey company.
I'm just saying.
I'm fine with this one net. I swear it's the same one. I promise you, it's just the same net.
Like this cigar needs something to pair with every episode. We'll let the people know what's pairing with it. So, if you see this, just reach out. We'll be very receptive.
Oh, this will be on Instagram later, so don't even worry. Andrew said, I'm with you, throwing everything out. Eric said, I'm a wine connoisseur. All right, well, you got to get your Erica, you got to get your favorite 2 or 3 bottles or flavors or whatever. You got to let us know what they are. And as much as you don't want to have a show, you told us multiple times. I don't think we ever been turned down before. I'm starting to develop a complex, Erica. So thank you, thank you for that. Yeah, we'll get you on. Because if you're a connoisseur, then you're gonna have to talk about these wines.
Yeah. See. Now, Erica, do you pair your wines? You got your cheeses, your crackers. Your grapes, stuff of that nature. Do you pair it? You pair that up when you drink it, because that's the ultimate experience. Your meats and everything.
So she said her and her book club know our wines. So we're gonna be counting on you to let us know. We'll work with your schedule. Let us know when you get your wines, or let us know what the wines are. We'll all put it together. You know what I'm saying? We'll have some wine. We'll have a vino part 2 with guests. You know what I'm saying? No problem with that. We'll bring you on to talk about some wines. As resistant as she's been to be on camera, she don't rock with us like that.
Hey,
she don't rock with us.
You know what I heard? Just speaking about minority business, black business. I heard it's a black-owned winery somewhere in Cleveland. Like, I don't know if that's a rumor, if I read something wrong, but I know it's somewhere somewhere south in the southern suburbs, like Independence or something around there. Like I heard, and I haven't visited yet, but I would like to. I like to support that business. So,
well, looks like I got some work to do tonight. Some.
Hey, so hey. Just one more thing to Erica, and then.
What?
But yeah, Erica, if you're a wine connoisseur, you most definitely have to go to one of the beautiful wineries in Ohio and have a full experience. It's nothing like it. Like I like going to a winery is probably like more fancy. Well, it's not probably. It is more fancy than going to a brewery for sure. It is like a brewery is, what I'm saying, you throwing back some brews with the fellas, but a winery, people dressing up. Not me, I ain't dressed up. This is went in there with regular, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's more fancy.
It probably is. I'm going in there with the dressy Epiphany Media fit. That's all I wear. That's all I wear. Erica said, you compare it with certain meats and dishes. All I know is Erica said she a connoisseur, but she ain't never had no wine and cheese birthday party like I did. So, And I'm talking about years ago. And I did it before it was cool, Erica. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Erica said, "Yeah, it's in Bedford." Angel said, "Wasn't in there, Bedford." I don't know how you know that, but I didn't know that.
No.
I'm completely unhip. Erica said, "Let's go." I don't know if you're saying "let's go" as in let's go get wine and let's. Are you finally? See, sometimes this is how interviewers get in trouble because they just be assuming something. Sometimes you got to ask them plain. Are you saying we'll get the wine and stuff, and you'll come on the show and and talk about these wines that you love so eloquently?
Eloquent.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to say it.
Eloquently.
I've been drinking whiskey. I'm not gonna be able to say it, but yeah. Are you saying that we'll get the wine and stuff, and you'll come on the show and be the wine connoisseur? That's the question, Donald. Answer the question. Don't tell me about the left. tell me about are you going to come on to be a wine connoisseur?
And notice my hat. I got the blue hat on today.
Ooh.
Not the red, not that red hat, but that blue hat.
Blue hat, yeah, for sure. Shout out to Uncle Snoop. Angel said I'm surrounded by them. She said, Angel said she read about it. I'm completely unfamiliar, for real. Erica said, no, I'm not saying that. You're dreaming. I'm just trying to clarify. You said let's go and all this stuff. Are you saying all right, so are you saying
she's trying to get drunk?
Yeah. Are you saying let's go as in you think Vino Part 2 would be a good idea? Is that what you're telling me?
All right. We need a whiskey Part 1 and a Vino Part 2.
Yeah.
I approve.
I approve, yeah.
I'm signing off.
So, Eric, even if you don't co-sign, we're going to do it anyway. But if you co-sign, that'd be cool, too. Erica said, she said, I'll come on one of these days. What better day than when we talk about wine? You just say you're a wine connoisseur. Don't be back. Don't be doing that white man backpedal.
All we got to do is send you the link and you're there. You don't even really get, you could do your makeup, do your hair. You don't even got to wear anything, below your shoulders. You know what I'm saying? As far as dress up clothes, anything. You can wear a t-shirt. All you can see is this. You good.
And I promise, although my track record on here about talking about women in makeup, I promise I won't say anything about any makeup or any of that stuff. I promise I won't even mention it. Or whatever. I don't know how to get her on the show. She said, if y'all have some wine, yeah, we'll have wine. We'll put it together. But you got to tell us what wine. You're the connoisseur, so you got to tell us what we should be picking up. Like what should we be enjoying, and then we'll put it together.
I started off with sweet wine, but then I tried the dries and the semi-sweets. My favorite is now semi-sweet wines. I don't like it when it's like super syrupy sweet. You know what I mean? But semi-sweet is nice, very nice to me.
I got a top wine. My palate changed a little over the years, but I got a top wine that has been up there since I first discovered it. I don't even remember who put me on, but somebody put me on, and I never looked back. It's been number one on the list. But they didn't pay me for sponsorship, so I ain't say their name. Only on Vino when we talking about specifics, but
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to go to that one wine festival thing that I told you about the one time.
Is that 100?
Yeah. Well, no. That's when they had a great jamboree. But it's another one in Lake County off of Charlotte Road at the what's that? The Lake Farmhouse, like the farmhouse you go as a kid, and they got the pigs and the cows and they milking them, whatever that place is out there.
Hell Farm?
Yeah. Is it Hell Farm? Because I know Hell Farm's with the people that's making
candles.
Yeah. No, it's not that. Like this is like I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. But anyways, it's off Charlotte Road. out that way. But that's where it's at. And you get 120 wine samples for like, I think you only pay like $20, $30 for them. You're not making it through 120 samples. I guarantee.
I guarantee I do.
No, you're not. I was faded.
All I need is you said not safe. You said not safe.
No, I think I said you're not doing it. I don't know what the hell I said, but you're not making it through 120 wine samples.
Shit. Give me a designated driver. You tell me that one, and I'll drive.
You're not making it. Like, so you thinking samples is not gonna be a lot, but no, they pouring you up.
But you're allowed to sample. Wait. Are you allowed to sample all 120 or a certain number of the 120?
No, you can go back to the same ones, same stand 120 times you want to.
I'm making it.
It ain't happening, man.
On baby, as the kids say. I don't even know what that means, but on baby.
No, is it like, it might be like 5 samples per stand. I don't know. But it was like a lot of different stands. And I was done. And I didn't get to the back of the cart.
Pour me up. My aunt said you wouldn't like ice wine. I think ice wine, first off, I think they give you like a, all right. So I don't mind giving them a sponsor because they gave us a free refrigerator. So ice wine comes in like a bottle like this, right? It's like a 20-ounce bottle or something. It might even be smaller than that, but it's supposed to be super potent and it's supposed to be super sweet. My aunt love it, and I drink it like it's Kool-Aid. It might be strong, but I also drink. So I don't know. Your mom said Farm Park. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Farm Park is a winery out there?
No, it's just where they have the wine festival.
Oh, the festival. Okay.
Yeah.
My aunt said there's a couple wineries near Hell Farm in the Canton area. Is that where Hell Farm is? Is it down?
I know it's south.
I know it's south too, but I don't know how far south. I thought it was like southeast, maybe towards like Middlefield. I thought it was that way. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Let me see. Angel said, don't say you'll drive. I'm not saying I would drive. I'm just saying that because we promote drinking responsibly and not driving intoxicated over here. But I'm just saying, like, hypothetically, I could drive, not on the road, of course not. That would be irresponsible. But, like, get behind the wheel and then, to start the car and then to get out and walk to the other side. Like, that's what I'm being drive. Like, start it. That's what I mean.
Yeah. All I know is your tolerance is a lot higher than mine. So maybe you'll be good.
I'm drinking.
After 120 samples, you got to call an Uber or a Lyft.
My other say get a hotel you won't have to drive. I'm down with that too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like drinking and driving is my thing. I'm not planting my flag on that hill. I'm just saying that 120, be honest. Like, I mean, like we hung out when we was younger, but like not like crazy amounts. But like we done had some adventures. Like I can. Me and CJ done had some adventures. Like I done died before, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been left for dead in cars before. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying that if it had to be done, 100%.
Hey, it's funny that you said that you mentioned that because yesterday I was at Severance and I was thinking about how we kicked it. So literally the sun came out one morning, and we ended up like the night ended at Severance parking lot with us eating Burger King. I remember that.
Think about how young we were. That's how. Like, just think about it. Like, think about how young we were for real. Nigga, like that was like a lifetime ago. Like no joke. A lifetime ago.
Staying up till 7 a.m, kicking it for no reason.
Yeah, like with nothing to do, like no response. And then get up and go to work the next day or the next night or whatever you got to do. And then you're like, man, last night was crazy. Like that'd be your explanation. Then you just keep on going. You just keep moving.
Like you'll really work an 8-hour shift, 8-hour second shift, and then go kick it afterwards, and then have to be at work in the morning. I don't know how it was possible, but we did.
Shout out to shout out to the hospital I worked at the time, because we would we would do stuff there, and we would leave and be so drunk. We'd get home at 5 in the morning, something crazy. Uh, Sleep 2 hours, be in work at 7:30. Then you work like a half a shift, like 4 hours or so. Like then you just sleep in the locker room, like 5, 6 hours. And then you wake up for your normal second shift or whatever, and then but that's how we all took care of each other, like, cause like we were like, man, you gotta help me out. Like I'm dragging today. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll pick up the slack. I know the next time you'll pick up the slack and blah blah blah. But yeah, I mean, to be young. Erica said, reminiscing the good old days. So look, so we just gonna stay in this topic we was talking about for next for next time, because there's no way we just don't have enough time now to talk about it. And we started late, so sorry. But Erica said, reminiscing the good old days. Y'all got good old days stories? Y'all got party all night, go to work stories? Party all night, go to class stories, like you was in college or something, or wild high school stories? Feel free to share. We got listeners in Ireland. There's no way you can't tell me that y'all don't have drinking all night and then going and being responsible stories. So,
and I'm very sure they can drink. Well, I know in Germany you can drink like when you're like 16. I wonder what's that like drinking in Ireland is a national like treasure. That's just what this is what they known for, you know. So I wonder what is the age limit to drink in Dublin. I gotta look that up. But if let's say they, you know, hypothetically they started at 16. If you started drinking at 16, you're a pro.
Yeah,
you're a pro by
by the time you hit 21, you're a pro. Yeah,
like they probably not even getting drunk all like that at 21.
Oh yeah, because I mean, for the record, you know, neither was I at 21. By somebody at 21, I was like, oh, another shot of Hennessy. Oh, you guys, like, cut it out. And I just drink it. Like, oh, that was good. I wish somebody would buy me. I wish somebody would buy me another one. If my aunt's still in here, I don't know. You remember my 21st birthday, but I was actually thinking about this the other day. We had went out to me and my sister Ebony J. For those of you that don't know, we her birthday is the 19th of June, mine is the 20th of June, so we always celebrate our birthdays together. My 21st birthday was her 30th birthday, and I know my mother's calling. I'm gonna put her on the show. Hello, mother. Yes, mother. No, I'm doing the show right now. It's Sunday.
Oh, bam, I forgot.
No. Come talk. No, she hung up. So I know you do. This is what I do every week. So anyway, so my 21st was her 30th birthday. So we had went out to a bar and all this stuff, and people would buy me drinks. Like, but I have been drinking since I was like, I mean, like young, like maybe like 13 regularly. I don't mean regular like every night, but like I'll have a beer or something, like some Old English or something. At like 13, I was working at a gas station in Noble, and I would keep beer outside. We would close. I would walk home, wait till the owner left, and I would come back and get it, and then like just be drinking. And I'm not saying I'm proud of it, but that was at like 13 or something. That was before I even started working at Burger King. I started working at Burger King and hanging with like the older cast, and that's when we started going to Lynn Rocks and all these places where you're supposed to be 21 to get in. And not only am I not 21, I'm super thrown. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a kid. I'm a teenager, super drunk, and I'm driving like my mom's truck. So, you know, by the time I was 21, I was a pro.
Hey, by the way, the legal drinking age is 18 in Ireland. So
Ireland?
Yeah.
All right. So that really means like 15 people start drinking.
Yeah.
I don't know too many people. Like my little cousin just turned 21 this week, and he don't drink at all, as far as I know. He an athlete. Like, he don't drink at all. He like a good athlete, a good athlete. Where I was an athlete by being on the team, but he's actually like a good athlete. So I don't think he drink or whatever, but he just turned 21, and he will be the only person that, like, when he have his first drink, it'll be a big deal that I know of. Everybody else like, oh, you played off with your family. Oh man, a first drink. Oh yeah. He's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? In your mind, you're like, yeah, I do this every day. Like, you better than me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I didn't have my first drink until I was 18. And it was a Smirnoff. And
that was your first drink at 18?
Yeah, first drink. And then after that I had a shot of Grey Goose now. Yeah. Yep.
The rest is history.
Yeah, then next thing I know, I had my first my craft beer from one of these Cleveland breweries, and I was hooked on those ever since. Then I remember I brought a 6-pack, a sampler to your house or something.
Trying to hide it from my mother. On the side of the bed and shit. And that was my first Christmas time beer, and it was super strong. And at first I'm like, man, what the hell is I'm so used to drinking like old English. I'm like, man, what the hell is this? Like, it's like actually got taste to it. It's spicy. It's cool. Like what is going on here?
It was like Christmas, yeah.
Regina said, I haven't drank since New Year's Eve. First off,
that's crazy.
That is first off. Secondly, I guess, Regina, I didn't know you was here, but happy birthday. For those of you who don't know, top fan Regina is her birthday. I don't know how old it's turning.
Happy birthday.
We don't ask women how old they age or how old they are, but happy birthday, Regina. Thanks for joining us on your birthday. We appreciate it. I just want to point out why you got clipped off. My mother called me on my phone, like we don't do shows every Sunday from 5 to 7. 5:30 is to 7. You know what I'm saying? So I want everybody to shame her. Put her comment back on the page. Shame that lady. My husband said, I didn't drink until I was 40. You started way late. I'm sorry to hear that. You missed out on so much fun when you was at Kent State. Like, just imagine you had been drinking then. You probably would have been in like a Black Power, a Black Panther party thing by then. At Kent State. She said, I've been drunk once in my life at 41 by accident. I don't even understand that. What do you mean by accident? Was that your first time having that ice wine and you drunk too much and you knew you woke up and what did I do?
She did say it was potent.
Yeah. Erica said, I don't know. Nigga, it's one gnat. Like, it's one gnat. I swear it's one gnat. He's a terrorist. Erica said, I don't know when I had my first drink. Your mom said college. College. Your first drink was in college? Oh, man. College? You know what I was doing in college?
Yeah, I know.
Well, in college, I was introducing an entire. I'm not even kidding. Like, people like, I put this on baby, whatever that means. I like it. So I'm gonna keep saying it. Like, on baby and them, I introduced an entire region in Connecticut. I'm not even kidding. To Hennessy, and nobody in Connecticut drank Hennessy until I got there. I'm not even kidding.
That's crazy,
man.
It's East Coast though. I don't understand that.
My right-handed guy, nobody at that college drunk Hennessy until I got there. I'm not even kidding. Like, so I asked, because we was, first off, this is a bad plan. It was a liquor store right behind the dorms. I don't know whose idea that was, but it was probably a bad idea. Great idea by the liquor store. So when we was talking about, when I found out, they're like, "Oh, we're gonna get some drinks and stuff." I'm like, "From where?" They're like, "Oh, it's a liquor store 1 street away." And I literally 1 street away. And I'm like, oh, what y'all getting? I'm like, y'all getting some Hennessy or something? Thinking it was a black thing, like thinking all black people were like, oh yeah, Hennessy. But they was like, no, I never had Hennessy. What is it? I never had Hennessy. Like it's a cognac. Oh, we drink this, and this. I'm like, we're like, that's cool, but y'all don't drink Hennessy? Like, what do you mean y'all don't drink it? Like, y'all, like in my mind, I'm like, y'all black. What do you mean you don't drink Hennessy? Like, it don't make sense to me. I'm not even kidding. Like, we went and got college kids, so we all broke. So we put in money and we got like a liter of Hennessy. It's probably like 8 of us. And, they smoked. I don't smoke or whatever, but like introduce Hennessy to a whole region, a whole group of kids that never drunk Hennessy before. And then that was it. Everybody took from then. I threw up that night trying to be LeBron James on the basketball court, which was inside of the dorm. I can't. People was playing. I came and interrupt their thing. Talking about LeBron James. Talking about LeBron James. Like, I'm LeBron James. We shooting, and I go upstairs and stretch out on my air conditioner in my dorm, and then throw up everywhere in my dorm. My roommate was like, he was walking like, nigga, like, what are you like? Are you throwing up right now? I'm like, no, I don't know. You look at my clothes, I was throwing up everywhere. But yeah, anyway, that's what I was doing at college. Your mom said that's when her like first drink or whatever it was in college, which was just crazy. Yeah. It's crazy.
Like I remember the first time I really, really had hen. And that's when the night we went to Lynn Rocks.
Oof. Shout out to Gucci, man. Was his time at that point, man.
Hey, that was the first time I really had hen.
Hold on, wait. Gucci was the music, and the Hot Somali Man was out here.
They let him in the club to serve people with hot tamales. Oh man. Rest in peace to him.
For sure.
Like he was everywhere back then. He was at the Metropolis some nights. He was at Earth.
Yeah, Earth.
he was everywhere. And it was like, how are you at so many spots on the same night? I don't understand it. He was literally everywhere.
I remember seeing him a couple times in the flats. I'm like, oh, this must be his area. The first time I seen him at Lynn Rocks, I'm like, are you everywhere? Like, how is this possible? How is this possible to be everywhere? I don't know how you do it, but somehow you make it happen. That's so good. Regina said, my first drink was at 17, probably. Thanks for the birthday wishes. I'm 43 now. My son keeps telling everyone I'm 50. So look, this is what I do. When you get to a certain age, I just round up or down. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you're 40, you're still cool. But when you get around that 50 mark, if you're going to be 50, you're going to be 55, or you're going to be 60. Like, I don't care what you're going to be 65 or you're going to be 70. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to remember when you get to a certain age. I just can't do it. My grandfather, as far as I know, he's 80. Is that his real age? I don't know. Probably. But he's closer to 80 than anything else, so he's 80. And he'll be 80 for the next 4 years or whatever. And then he'll be 85. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you get to a certain age, I just round up or round down. That's what I do.
You got to.
I mean, we get to a certain point, it's like, he 80. You know what I'm saying? Like you 60 or you 50 or you 55, like whatever it is. But when you're still in your 40s, you still can count those numbers. So 43, happy 43rd birthday, Regina. Your mom said first year of college. My aunt said, no, go ahead.
No, what you just reminded, like I just said a lie on the show. I said that my first drink was a Smirnoff. That was a lie. I forgot that we used to drink the communion wine at church. Even though the percentage is crazy low, we thought we was doing something as kids.
So y'all was Lutheran. Did they have real wine at Lutheran church at that time?
Yeah, real wine.
Jeez, that's crazy. We had the standard grape juice. That's what we had. You wanna know what's funny about that before I continue with the comments? Like, all right, so you'd had the grape juice though before that, right?
Yeah.
Like, why does that grape juice look so much darker and stuff in those little cups than they do like at any other time? Like in the bottle, they don't look that dark, like where it's kind of like wine or blood or whatever. When you put it in a normal cup, it don't look that dark. Like, but in them little tiny things, man, they like you really thinking like, man, is this the blood? Like, I don't really know.
Hey, so at Baptist Church, they had grape juice. They had real wine.
I'm not a Baptist. I don't know what I am.
Well, I don't know.
I'm just a Christian.
At
Whatever.
the church that you went to on Buckeye.
Yeah, it was all grape juice though. Straight grape juice.
That's crazy. Like, so let me see. I had, because it's like you gotta read the catechism, then you gotta take all the tests in the catechism, and then you become confirmed, and then you can drink real wine. Real wine.
So before that, you got to drink just grape juice, or you can't drink it all.
I don't remember. That's the crazy part. I don't remember before that. I just remember once you confirm.
Once you confirm, they're like, "Hey, pour up."
Oh man.
That's too funny. Let's see. My aunt said, "No, my friends kept pouring in my cup in Vegas every time I went to the dance floor." So
they was trying to get you messed up.
That's what I'm talking about. You got some good friends. Rebecca said, "Laura's hungry." I don't know what that means. I think that means that Laura's hungry. I'm pretty sure that's a message from you. I'm pretty sure you know what that means. Regina said to my aunt, she said, "Man, when that dancing stops is when the trouble starts." That's true. But I got a friend that when he drinks, he don't sit down. Like, he just never sits down because he like, if I sit down and drink when I stand up, like that's when it all hit me. So if I'm gonna let it hit me as I drink it, so I never sit down. Like ever. I've never seen him sit down and drink unless it was like beer. Other than that, if we drinking liquor, he's standing. I don't care. We had a house party, I seen it. We was at a stripper party, I seen it. He don't sit down. I've never at a bar, he don't sit down. I seen it.
I seen it too at a bowling alley.
He don't sit down. He don't sit down. So, yeah, he's a maniac, man. My aunt said, "Don't I know? Never again."
That's what everybody say. That's what everybody say after that hangover. I'm not drinking no more. Like it's poison. Real poison.
Yeah. Like, I'm never drinking again, or I'm taking a long break, and then the weekend get there. Everybody, man. The weekend get there. Everybody, man. That's how I have a drink. I say, you start out low, like, oh, let's have a little glass of this, and then that's be it.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley joined us 7 minutes ago, and I'm just trying to get to your comment.
Miss Graham.
Thanks for joining us. We needed to do a couple of shows ago. We needed some inside opinion about some stuff that you were more of an expert in than us.
Is she our resident expert in that?
In certain fields, yeah. So Ashley got to come around a little bit more often. We be needing you. Regina said, "I never had Hennessy. My son got a bottle on it. He went too hard, too fast, puked the world up. I took his picture so he remembered." Look, the first rule of drinking Hennessy is don't disrespect it. It's the first rule. It's the first rule you learn. Most people learn it the hard way, like your son did. But don't disrespect it is the first rule. If you sit down, you're ready to have a good time, or if you have an idea, I'm gonna go talk to all the girls tonight, you're drinking Hennessy, that's fine. But as soon as you start abusing it and disrespecting it, it'll remind you. It will remind you of who it really is. It'll remind you.
Man. But he ain't got a certain smell. It's the only thing that smell like that. No other cognac smell like that.
It's so good though.
Yeah, but it's better cognacs out there, but it just costs.
It is, but the Hennessy is like cost
Yeah.
And it's just classic. Like sometimes you like, sometimes you like, I just want to toss it back to my childhood. Get a bottle of Hennessy, back to the simpler days. Erica said she can't drink hen, which is intriguing because you're a wine connoisseur. Hennessy is a cognac. It comes from the wine region of France.
Yeah.
You would think that you would
Grapes.
Japan.
See,
All grapes.
like I don't go out and buy a bottle of Hennessy regularly. Like I barely buy liquor. Usually I'm buying like some craft beer or something. Because I drink, one or two and I'm done. That's what my tolerance is so low right now. It's not like how I used to be. But yeah, that's it. I don't really drink liquor all like that. But I still enjoy it when I have it. Cognac, whiskey. I stay away from vodkas and tequilas. I will drink it though, but I just tend to stay away from those. But I like dark liquor better. But I can say that one of my favorite beers I'd never had was a cognac barrel aged stout. It was incredible. It was incredible.
The percentage is so high on that stuff. Like that's what, the 10-year?
Like it was a brewery I went to, but they were also a distillery at the same time, which is a combination that you don't see often. And
so
yeah, it was
so
crazy.
I don't know if this is the same place, but it's a grocery store, a local store here from time to time, from a big brewery here in Cleveland. They'll have a 10-year aged barrel stout, right? So it's just super chocolate and super like bourbon. Like it's so potent, man. Like your tongue, like you have like 2 nice sips and like your tongue is numb. Like it's that potent. Now, I'm not even kidding. I can't get enough of it. Anytime I find it, even I'll buy a new growler just so I won't have to go home and come back and it might be gone. Like I'll buy a new growler on the spot to fill up because it's that good. It's crazy, but it's that good.
This is that time where the beers start rolling out, where it's a sipper. You just sit. It's slow, it's thick, it's heavy, but it's strong. This is the perfect time of year.
Warming, yeah.
Right.
So let's see. Erica said, "I can't drink hen. Hen put hair on your chest," which is
They do.
Hey, Erica, you married now, so he'll love you regardless. It's fine. Have you a sip. Virginia said, "My son just being a punk." He said, "I'm 50 since I was 30. Damn. I just need to act like it doesn't bother me. I say I look good for 50. The rundown is a great idea. Yeah. Look, it's just much easier. This is much easier. The only thing about that though, Virginia, when you get to like 48 or whatever, like then you become 50. Like you might not enjoy it. when you get so high, then you just become a number. Your mom said, "Can I have communion until you get confirmed at the age of 12?" Yeah, that's still under legal age, but whatever. I'm down for it.
Legally you can have one little cup. Legally you can.
I thought she was saying 21, but like she really said confirmed at the age of 12. That's still, that's still good. I'm down with that. It was Erica said, "Right, never again." Erica said, "Yes, get Ashley on the show." We can't have we can't have Ashley on the show.
Like she said, she would be on the show, but she ain't trying to talk about work. So we can talk about anything that doesn't have to do with work. But I don't know what we would talk about with her.
But somehow I'm like, let's talk about work. You going in tonight, and let's talk about
Charlemagne.
Yeah. Right. I'm all for having Ashley on the show, but she don't want to talk about work, and that's kind of all I want to talk about at this moment.
She did a commercial for who? Saying what?
Yeah.
What
radio
station?
commercial, and well, we don't need to know what station, but what was the commercial about? Something positive, I'm sure. Erica said, she did a commercial, blah, blah, blah. I did see that. She said, hen and Pepsi with ice. Well, I got, We did enough.
Hey, that was my first combination for that.
Hen and Coke? Oh, man, it's the truth.
Yeah.
The truth. Rebecca said she doesn't want to do that. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure you do.
She's trying to send secret messages.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm sure you know what that means. Regina said, "What's hen like? Is it whiskey? It's a cognac."
Oh, nah.
Cognac. All right. So whiskey is like bourbon. Sorry, bourbon is like American only. If it's not made in America, it can't be considered bourbon, right? So then you got like Scotch, can only be made in Scotland. There's a type of whiskey, but it can only be made in Scotland, like Scotland, Ireland. Hennessy is it comes from. It comes from the south of France. Like it's only made in this one area of France, the south portion of France, where like the grapes are amazing. I'll just say that the grapes are pretty amazing, and so you make cognac out of it. Like it's only made in that one region though. Otherwise, it's exclusive. Even if it's not.
And if it's not. Cognac isn't made in that region. It's called brandy, right?
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Look at you. I'm proud of you, man. That's pretty damn good. Right. So if it's made in that region, it's cognac. If it's not made in that region, it's brandy. That's exactly it.
That's why it's the difference between Ciroc, VS, and Douce. You know, if we talking about the rapper,
Jay-Z versus Diddy. Yeah. Right, but Ciroc is the only vodka that's made in that area, which is interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's very interesting. So it's
an interesting why I make my head hurt. Like, you know.
Well, I didn't say it was good. I just said it's interesting. It's interesting that it's.
Let me ask you this.
It's still vodka. Like at the end of the day, it's gross.
Let me ask you this. You know, Jay-Z said in one of his songs, you know, he'd rather buy the Ciroc than the Bellevue or Goose, whatever he said. I can't remember exactly. But do you not necessarily? I'm not asking do you agree with it, but I'm asking you, would you pick Ciroc over Grey Goose or Belvedere?
Oh, that's all right. So as far as what, as far as like taste,
no, I'm saying if they all just imagine they all cost the same. You were at a bar and you said, "Let me get a cranberry and vodka," and they said, "What kind of vodka?" Would you say Ciroc? Would you say Grey Goose, or would you say Belvedere?
All right. So if I'm on my black ownership, which this bottle here,
Lex.
And this bottle here, these are all black owned or black ran distilleries. If I'm on my black owned, then I gotta rock with the Ciroc, right? Gotcha. Now if I'm going off everything else, I'm taking Bellevue over everything. Bellevue over everything. I never had an issue with Bellevue. Grey Goose I never had an issue with, but Bellevue, there's something about the Bellevue for me. You know what I'm saying? If I had to.
It's a clear, you know, it's a clear. It's a clear. I don't want to say high. You know what I'm saying? It's a clear. Throat. Clear being geek. Clear geekness or something. Like it's just clear. You know, you can focus on everything. I'm not promoting driving, you know, after you didn't drunk anything, but if you had to drive, you probably would make it home.
If anybody's listening and you're like, I don't want to buy them Hennessy because whatever for Christmas, or if any of you top fans are like, oh, you know, these guys did great this year, I'm gonna buy them a complimentary bottle. If you don't want to buy Hennessy, get Bellevue. Like Bellevue is so it's really good. Belvedere, by the way, for people that's not initiated, we keep saying Bellevue. Belvedere, I don't know. It's something about that Bellevue. It's the truth, man. It really is good.
Like the Goose is cool too, but the Bellevue is a next level up. I didn't through on my way to the club, I done threw away a bottle of Ciroc because it was like, the fuck, what am I doing? Like I'm tired. Like that was my last day drinking vodka. Actually, like I'm tired of this, and I literally, got out, my car and put it in the grass. Like I'm done for the night. I can't drink this no more.
I talked earlier about the time I was left for dead. That was the night that I'm not even kidding. That week, they had just dropped the peach Ciroc, and we went so hard, man, like so hard. It was so good when it first came out. Like I paid for it for like 2 days afterwards. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like it was good, tasting going down, but like the feeling, the after effects, like it's too much, man. Like it's too much, and it's not good. Where I never had that with the Belby. Like never one time. So Erica said, I'm married, so that's a pass to let myself go. Well, I don't know what kind of, you and your got, but that is the pass to get drunk for the one time and your husband to clean it up because your husband, like, what are you going to do? You're going to not clean you up? It's fine. Like, just enjoy yourself. Like, have a night. I'm sure he'll drink with you or whatever. Have a night and enjoy yourself. And if you happen to throw up, like, y'all married. Like, it's fine. Like, it really is. Like, it's fine. Like, what's the worst that can happen? Like, you'll take care of it. It's fine.
Like, that's why I need it. I should get my tolerance up, but I'm really not a drinker like that. Like, I don't like it, bro. Like, it's not I don't like it. It's just me.
Yeah. That's why my tolerance is sky high. That's how I be feeling good out here. Feeling great. People are like, oh, you drunk? You got another drink? Yes. And I feel great. I don't know, that's all I got. That's all I got. Virginia said, okay, thanks. I had homemade peach brandy before, but I definitely don't like whiskey or any hard liquors. Moonshine is good. What time out?
Moonshine is the hardest.
Yeah, what are you talking about? What are you talking about right now? Like, what do you mean?
Everclear times 2.
Yeah, like what are you talking about? If you don't drink hard liquors, but moonshine is good. Moonshine? What are you talking about? Like, moonshine is
like you literally drinking gasoline.
Yeah, what are you talking about? I don't drink hard liquor, but you drink moonshine? That's insane. I don't drink moonshine because you go blind that way. Like real moonshine, like people lose their vision.
Hey, but it's still out here in the South, though. It's readily available.
That's what I'm saying. I got family down south, and I haven't been there in a while. But the mention of moon, like I smell like y'all drink this. Crazy. This is like crazy.
You know what? If the government didn't step in with alcohol, it would taste much better than it would. So I had rum straight from the still. They didn't add any water to it yet, and it was probably the best rum I had. But then I had that same rum.
Probably super sweet rum.
Hell yeah!
It's probably good.
After they added the water to it, it was okay. It was cool. But before that, it was good as hell, man.
I like rum. I'm a fan of rum.
See, that's why if you are a distiller, like you probably drink the best versions of your craft, like the best versions. Before the water hit it, it's just straight.
Yeah. And then you probably can bottle some of that and sell it as a exclusive, or a couple $100 bottle because nobody else made the rum like that. Everybody processes it so much.
Yeah, he said that he couldn't sell it. He could only give it away.
It's rules. There's rules on proof and stuff in America. Yeah.
Yeah. So that means he could give it to all his friends. I'd love to be his friend. Shit, all you need is a little bit of that. Tastes good, smooth. We get you right.
Yeah. Let me see. So your mom said, "Have you ever had Effin', the 50 Cent vodka?"
I have not had it. I haven't even had his cognac either, or his champagne.
All right. So I never had the champagne. It's not really my steez. I didn't know he had you said a vodka? I mean, you said he had a cognac or a whiskey or something?
Yeah, he tried to rival it to like Douce, like it's that quality.
Wrong. I never had it, but I'm sure it's wrong. But I have had the vodka. Disgusting. Like not even. I never even had enough to like get me feeling good or throw it or anything. But the taste of it is disgusting.
Yeah.
Right. And I've had like my mom's favorite drink is Absolute, which is
Oh no.
disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
your mother and my mother need to have
Pow Wow.
yeah.
Like my mom loved just plain Absolute. She'll mix it with orange juice and cranberry or whatever. She'll have a good time. That's all she drinks. She don't drink nothing else. No variation. Like that's her drink, and that's what she drinks, which is fine. Like and it's gross. Like I don't know how people drink it straight. Like I don't understand it. You add a lot of juice to anything and it's fine. But that effing vodka is so gross. It's you all right. Remember the cigar I had when we first started before we started the show? It's that gross. It tastes like it's really not good. And they got flavor like cucumber and stuff. Like it's really not good, man. Even the regular is not good. Not good.
So so you'd rather have Smirnoff than
Vodka?
Absolute, yeah. The Absolute or effing.
Straight Smirnoff, I mean like regular, original, or whatever.
Or any of the flavor. The flavor is good too.
Smirnoff got some flavors that's pretty good. That's good for like I used to make like drunken gummy bears and stuff. Like Smirnoff got flavors that's really good. Regular Smirnoff, I just don't drink vodka, so
yeah,
whatever it is not good. But that something about the effing is like really, really bad though. Like this is really not good at all. This is really not good. Angel said, "You guys make me want to drink now." You know what Angel like to drink? Daiquiris or whatever, but specifically daiquiris from like Mexican restaurants. You know what I'm saying? Or not daiquiri, what are they called?
Margarita?
Yeah, margaritas, yeah. She like, so it's this one spot in Cleveland. Nigga, now it's two of them. I'm under attack here. These damn fruit flies. I'm under attack. So it's one restaurant in Cleveland that I know has lemon margaritas, frozen at that, not even liquid or whatever, like frozen lemon margaritas. It's her favorite drink, and it's her favorite drink. That's I'm sure. Right. I'm sure what she say, y'all make me want to drink now. That's what she's talking about. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, look, margaritas are delicious, especially in Mexico. Like, it's the best. They use some tequila. I don't even know what it was, but you know, I guess the traditional way is to drink it on the rocks. I didn't know that. You get it on the rocks. You don't get it blended, and it's fucking delicious.
See, I'll get mine. I don't like frozen stuff, so I'll get mine either on the rocks or I'll get it frozen, but then I gotta get it immediately and then let it sit. So after I eat or whatever, if I want to melt some. That's when it get amazing. That's when it get amazing. Let's see. Virginia said, I had moonshine for 4 years, but it was fantastic. Peach, strawberry, or root beer. My ex-boss made it. I knew it was made with good ingredients. Look, I never had root beer. So look, I'm all the way out on moonshine. But if you come up with some root beer moonshine, sign me up. I love root beer, and sign me up. I never had root beer liquor or whatever, but make me a part of it. So Virginia, call you say your old boss, my ex-boss. Call him. You can find out how to get some root beer moonshine. Let me know because I'm definitely interested.
Go down south. You can find it easily.
I can find moonshine.
Like, look,
I don't know about root beer moonshine.
Like, excuse me. I went to somebody's house. They had a Gatorade size. What was that? A cooler?
Cooler, yeah.
A moonshine, and they mix it with something. But a Gatorade cooler full of that? That's crazy. That's crazy.
So I went to last Christmas. Not Christmas, maybe last New Year, maybe 2 New Years ago. 2 New Years ago, I made like a jungle juice. I got like one of those Gatorade coolers. I made like a jungle juice with like It was like tequila and vodka and like fruit juice and Sprite and stuff. Took it to the family. Family loved it. They didn't say I was feeling afterward. I was feeling terrible because it's so much sugar. Like it wasn't even like the liquor. It was like so much sugar from the juice and the pop and stuff. I was feeling miserable the day after, but it tasted so good. Like you put in that thing. I had like orange slices and lemon slices and lime. Like you know what I'm saying, like real fruit in there. But it was so much sugar that the day after I felt lousy. I was starting a new job, so I really felt lousy about it.
Yeah, like the sugar accelerates how fast alcohol get in your bloodstream anyway. So if you got a lot of sugar, it's just hitting you hard, and you probably wasn't feeling good at all.
Everybody was like, "Oh, this is good. This is good." Like nobody said I was feeling afterward. I didn't ask, 'cause I know I was feeling terrible, and I brought it, so I didn't want to be like, I didn't want to ask the question either. Regina said, "My son likes the red, white, and blue Smirnoff." I don't know. What did you say earlier, Regina? I don't want to misquote you. Your son was being a punk. All right. I don't want to say something. I don't want to say no other P words. I don't want to offend nobody, but yeah, your son was definitely being a punk. That's what like the red, white, and blue Smirnoff. Erica said margaritas are my favorite. Regina said, "Oh my God, my favorite is margaritas." Everybody like margaritas now. I'm under attack. Help. Regina said, "Yeah, my favorite is margaritas." Erica said, "See, I knew Angel was cool." Like margaritas is cool. First of all, I just hate lemon, and there's only one restaurant I know that have lemon margaritas.
But they got peach.
I didn't had quite a few, but never lemon. And I tasted them like, oh, I get the appeal, but it's lemon, and I don't like lemon, so.
Or the blood orange. I like blood orange.
Oh, blood orange probably good. My favorite is pina colada. I have a pina colada one, like pineapple and coconuts and stuff with hella rum. I'm down with that. Angel said, Regina, I miss tacos and margaritas. I don't know if they need to hang out and have tacos and margarita, but that actually sounds good. Well, your mom said your sister got some, or it said moonshine. I thought it said morphine at first, which is bad on my part, but also bad spelling on her, her part. Your sister got some moonshine?
I guess so. She also told me she got some Cuban cigars. I had to inspect them.
Well,
see if they're authentic.
We will be making trips if I do say so myself. Tell my little sister, I said, what's happening?
Since we, yeah, I bought my sister. We was at a concert. We was at the Tyler Creator concert. I had bought her a drink. She was underage. I felt like a real older brother in that moment.
And that's the cool man. I don't got no younger siblings. And I thought Mario was gonna be my like I'd rather, don't get me wrong, I'd rather him be an athlete, but if you want to have look, so when he turned 18, I'm like, look, you trying to go to the strip club? Like, we can do anything you want to do now. Like, you're 18. He was like, nah, I'm just going to chill out. He said, Mario's such a good kid. Like, Mario's such a good kid that I hate it, man. Like he's the kid that I wish I was, or that all like he's such a damn good kid, man. Like, nothing phases him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, such a good kid. But I was like, man, I'm trying to not corrupt him, of course. I'm like, let's go. We could, like, you 18, we could do anything you want to do now. Like, now he's 21. Now we really can do anything you want to do. Like, Mario just be chilling, man. And I respect it because that's how I be too. But he's such a damn good kid. I'm like, man, you got to come in. Like, we can enjoy it and do whatever you want to do. It's fine.
You trying to make it to the league?
Yeah, he's like, man, I'm just chilling. I'm going to hang out with my girl. I'm like, I respect it. I get it. But
see, look, you know, like Kobe wasn't doing all that drinking, you know, when he had some business to handle, you know. Hey, did you hear that story? He said, like, they wanted Kobe to go out and party with him. He was like, I really don't want to, but it was like, come on, so he went. So he did all the drinking that they was doing, still woke him up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go to the gym.
Go shoot, yeah.
Like if you're gonna handle your, you want to party, you still got to handle the business side of it. You got to put in your work. So after that, they chilled out. Like, so
Well,
like
yeah,
you can't be doing that if you want to be an athlete. I mean, it's a time to do it, of course.
of
You got to
course,
do
right.
it in moderation.
Of course.
Who was that? Clinton Portis. You said they used to take a shot before they took the field. Hey, but it's football, so I understand. Like you
gotta numb yourself a little bit. Hey man, football is so tough on the body. I'm not even kidding. Like, and I only went to the second level, right? Like, but football is so damn demanding on your body, man. Like, like you really. My first practice in college, like I split my lip so wide, like I'm not even kidding. Like, it's blood leaking everywhere, and like it never clicked to me, like, oh, this is not high school. Like, you can go to this. Like, we have trainers and actual medical staff. Like, I didn't think that. Look, so much to the point where like I'm leaking something terrible and nobody said nothing. I get back to the dorm. I call my mom, like, do our insurance work out here? Like, I don't, like, I'm thinking about going to the hospital. Like, my lip has been bleeding for the last X amount of hours. She's like, do the insurance? Yes, like, go get medical attention if you need it. Like, I'm a college guy, I don't know. And then I actually ran into somebody and went to like the proper place or whatever. But like football is so demanding on your body. Like, taking a shot before the game, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I co-sign it 100%, man. Like, you need something to make you a little loose. Like, just enough, your shoulders a little loose, because then your joints are a little loose. You don't get injured. Like, I'm with it 100%.
Right, it's just one shot. It's not gonna do anything. So you know what I'm saying? Just get you hyped up. It was a tradition. I forgot who died on the. Somebody passed away on that Redskins team. I can't remember.
Sean Taylor.
Yeah. So they will all do it, and once he passed, they still continue to do it. And like a new coach came in, right? Coach ain't like they was taking a shot before the game. That killed morale on the team. Killed it. Like, it's just a shot. But then you have what is his name? The coach. He used to be the coach for the Warriors. I can't remember his name. No, white guy. I think it's like his name start with like a D or something. I can't remember. But anyway, this is when Baron Davis was playing for the Warriors and they beat the Mavs when they were the 8th seed and the Mavs were the number 1 seed. But anyways, I guess in the league, like the drug testing stop after the playoffs start. And they say even the coach was celebrating that they can smoke weed without being tested no more. So I mean, what it like? That's the type of coach we would want to, not be like, so uptight. You know what I'm saying? Because a coach can kill a team in a minute.
For sure.
We're talking about some random stuff today on the show.
Yeah, super random. Especially compared to what we was going to talk about. Like, this is the complete opposite. So Erica said that's why I'm not really a sweet wine fan. I like dry.
Yeah.
So look, so dry wine, I can only drink dry wine either one after I've been drinking already, because then you pretty much just drink anything, or two when I'm eating like a meal, like something that like a full body wine with like some look. So when we did vino, even said on the labels, like, pair this with, pasta with a red sauce, or, a steak with a. I'm dying over here, man. I thought the smoke would like make them go away, but it doesn't work. So it said like, pair with like, fruits, like something lighter, like a fruit or something heavier, like a steak, or like pasta with red sauce. So that's the only time I really can drink like red wine. Or like red, dry. I mean, it don't even have to be red, but just dry wine, fuller body wine. But if we talking about like just drinking, like just having, chilling out, relaxing, watching a movie or something, give me the sweet wine. Give me the Riscato, my number one. Give me that, and just let me go.
Yeah, I like a Hey, I really like that Snoop wine, the 19 Crimes. It's a red wine.
The Snoop one.
Like it's a semi-sweet to dry. Well, dry to semi-sweet, but I like that a lot.
The Snoop version of it. It's a bunch
Yeah,
of names. Oh, okay.
yeah, the Snoop version of it. Man, I want to go to Napa Valley. I just want to go places, man.
Do some, want to do some traveling, man.
Hey, this is the perfect time. You can go to San Francisco for the low, drive out to Napa Valley, an hour away. Be good, but it's gonna tax for them wine tours for sure.
Regina said to Andrew, I don't think I've ever had tacos and margaritas before. They're like
What?
hand in hand.
Like
They are the
I'm
same.
not trying to demean you or anything, but they go hand in hand. It's
Like literally
tacos
hand in hand. Yeah.
and margaritas. Like you can't not have one without the other. It's impossible.
It's like, yeah, it's married with children, right? You can't have one without the other. Anyway, so Angel's reaction to that was Regina. Oh, Regina. That's so good. Like, oh, you never had tacos and margarita? Like, it's perfect. It's literally perfect. And they're both from Mexico as far as like tequila and like it's literally the perfect combination.
And as far as tacos, like
Regina, we got to get you out here, man. Hey,
like come to Cleveland, we can have an experience. We can go to Ola Tacos. Like I'll say that because they mess with us, we mess with them. So
that's what I'm about to say.
I would go there. The location in Willoughby that they opened got margaritas at that location. So that would be the one. You come up, you go to that one.
They got one in the hood.
Have a great experience.
According to your mind, they got one in the hood, or not in the hood, but the upper hood on Larchmere now.
The upper
on Larchmere. So, Regina, I know you don't come to Cleveland often, but next time you do, let me know. I'll shoot you the address. It's definitely at least worth a stop. And even if you take it home, it's definitely worth it for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Erica said the Snoop one will have you on your ass. I never had it. Look, I always thought it was weird because it's red wine, but it's Snoop and here Crip, and I ain't really trying. When I seen it, I'm like, it's probably cool, but I don't really know.
It is called Cali Red.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he'll Crip, so I don't really know. Ashley said, y'all not going to discuss the election, or I missed it?
See, we try to get away from that. We try to get away. Y'all trying to pull us back in every time. Yeah, get out.
Ashley,
pull us back into the Trump trauma. It's 4 years of that. We done with the trauma. All right.
The past 4 or 5 days of election. But look, tune in Wednesday. We have another show called Politics. If you're not working, please tune in. We will be talking the election. We will talk about the plan of Joe Biden. We will be talking about the election. Tune in Wednesday. I don't remember what time. 6:30 from 6:30 to 7. We're gonna be talking election for sure. Wednesday, right on this network for sure.
I had a funny joke, but I won't say it. It was funny to me.
Let's say it then.
No, I ain't gonna say it. But I was gonna say, Biden, he might cut funds from her department. Like it might mess up her job. The donut holders will be cut from the budget. The donut and coffee holders will be cut from the budget. So it'll be more stress on the job if your hands can't be free. So
no, we're not. We're just gonna reallocate. This is a reallocation. That's all it is. Just a reallocation. Regina said to Angela, I know.
I'm sorry.
But it's always me and my son. I wouldn't drink and drive. But your son's gonna have to take a bullet or something and let you enjoy yourself one night. It's margaritas and tacos. Margarita and Mexican food, period. It just goes really, really good together.
Like Mexican food, period.
Oh, nigga.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Mexican food, Period. Like that's it. That's it. That's the end of the shout out. Shout out to Mexican food. And that's it. Like Erica said. Erica said it's like peanut butter, no jelly. It's like no. Yeah, man. Mexican food and margaritas go, I mean, like literally hand in hand, man. Virginia said, I guess I don't know what I'm missing. I promise
you don't.
Like the lime, the citrus, and the margaritas go perfectly with like the lime and the food.
And the fat and the meat. Oof.
And whatever, like the spices that they use, because it's kind of spicy. You already get like a citrus ending. Oh, it's Virginia. Like it's really, really good. Tell your son he's gonna have to take an L one time so mom can have some tacos and margaritas. Like he's gonna have to be the designated dropper. Like it's really worth it at least once. Like it's really worth it. Erica said we ain't heard a word from Trump.
No. He's he's trying to find a way to recount the votes like Bush did.
We ain't heard a word for like. All right, so Trump at least tweeted the day of the election, the night, or he spoke or whatever, and then he tweeted a couple times. When last time y'all heard from Mike Pence though? Like, did he commit?
Like, he glad it's over with. Like,
yeah, like, where did he go?
Trump. They cut Trump off one of the networks, CNN, Fox News. He was only on for 35 seconds. He was spreading lies, and they cut him off.
Twitter did the same thing.
They're like, you lost. Like we don't gotta put up with you anymore.
I'm down.
Like it's saltiness in the air. Like y'all looked at the map and the Cuyahoga County. It's saltiness in the air. Like what cities you rolling through now. Like it's clear what cities that you welcomed in. If you know what I mean.
It's Cleveland, Toledo, Dayton, Columbus, whatever county that is, Cincinnati, whatever county that is.
Was that Youngstown? Like
no,
one blue. Like what city is that?
Athens, the college town where the Ohio.
Oh wow, really?
Where Ohio University is, Athens. And I'm not even joking. Like I had to really do research. I'm not even kidding. There's nowhere like randomly that one. That one in way southern Ohio. That's Athens, Ohio, where Ohio University is. Went blue.
It makes sense because it's
college kids, man.
Like college kids, one of the most partying schools out there in the country. So,
for sure. Like so, if you're of a certain hue, you know where it's safe to go. Your mom said, "Have a blessed, stay healthy. COVID is real." Go ahead.
But I was out there in Minnesota today, and I was playing that "Fuck Donald Trump" song.
FDB?
Oh. Yeah, I was playing that. But you know how you get back in the car and your phone sync up. So it was a couple in the pickup truck next to us. So I plugged in my phone. That song came on. They started laughing. They was like, "We like that song." Surprised me.
Solid.
It's a changing of the guard. It's a changing of the guard right now. Not saying that I like the new person that's come in, but I will just say something about it. Of course, I ain't like Biden. Of course, I ain't like Trump, but I ain't like Trump more because, the people that followed him and what he brought. So, I voted black basically. If that's a vote, you know what I'm saying? I voted black because I think that black people vote differently. We look at the policies. We don't like the policies, but damn, it's like you don't associate with black people. Like that's a big thing, At least we got Biden, who he was a vice president to a black man. Now his vice president is black. Man, that's something, right?
I mean, at least look. All right, this is the only thing I'm saying about it, and I promise I'm done until Wednesday, right? I hate to go from a fun show to real serious, but this is like a serious point. All right, so something I preach on politics for those of you that know that tune in. When we do get people in there that support Trump or whatever, like my biggest thing is that you don't really have an opinion, or you can't really see both sides until it affects you, like whatever it is, whether it's police brutality. If you're a white woman or a white man and you talk to a black woman or a black man, and then you have to worry about that person getting pulled over by police or whatever. Like until it affects you, you don't really think about it in the way that the country should, right? I mean, you can have a decent understanding. Like it's nothing like having that feeling, that worry when somebody that you love or care about is actually out here, right? So my biggest thing when it comes to, I guess, the Donald Trump crowd is, or the Donald Trump supporters is, you're supporting a man that like Cuz couldn't even make the statement that like racism is an issue. Like you know what I'm saying, like if you have eyes, you can see that racism is an issue. Like you have eyes, you can see that it has been an issue in the country, that it continues to be an issue. Like if you have just eyes, like I'm not even saying blue eyes, like just eyes, just having eyes, you can see like, oh, that might be a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you're supporting a guy that says that that's not even a problem. That means you're a problem.
Right.
Like that's what it comes down to. Like, and fine. Like, you don't think it's a problem because it doesn't affect you, but as soon as it does affect you, if your daughter starts talking to a black guy or whatever, your grandkid is now biracial or something like, then you have a completely different point of view. You have a completely different experience. Like, you don't want your grandkid being chastised by police because they black or darker or whatever. That's your grandkid. You love your grandkid. You know what I'm saying? So once you get that point of view, then it changes everything. But until you do, then you just kind of selfish. If you don't want to use your eyes, it's just selfish.
Yeah. So that man is gone. Yeah, it's what it is. But now, I have to suffer that. I mean, I did the right thing for us as a culture. You know what I mean? Get them out of there. But personally, I'm about to be hurt in different aspects of my life. But that's a personal thing, so it is what it is.
Right.
It is what it is.
So Angel said to Regina, "I'll drive you to tacos and margarita."
Hell yeah, that's
Angel said, "Yeah, that's I swear." Regina said, "I wouldn't make it through my meal. 2 sips and I'll be drunk." No one said you got to finish it, but just taste. Like have a spoonful of an enchilada and then wash it down with a sip of margarita. You'll be okay. I promise. Like you'll be like, oh, the spicy, the lime, it works. Angel said, Regina, me too. Regina said, Angel said, they have them at some place I can't pronounce the name of, so I thought about getting it to take home. Yes, and in Ohio, you can legally take prepared drinks home, so you can order a margarita up to 2 and take them actually home with you when you get your food. That's a law that has been changed in Ohio, so even once the pandemic is over, that's still going to be a thing. So feel free to order your Mexican, order your margarita, take it home with you, and enjoy thoroughly.
Yeah, to go, do it to go so you can be safe, because of the COVID-19 situation. But I wish that Ohio would update it just a little bit more and say that you can get the drinks to go and you can drink, drink them. You can walk. As long as you're not driving, you can drink them.
Oh, the walk
thing. Just walk around drinking them.
They only did it for, what was that, the election or the RNC or whatever downtown. They did it where you can be on the streets and drink in certain areas. I wish they would, especially in Cleveland. I don't know if you guys are from Cleveland or the ones that's not from Cleveland, you visited. We have like stretches of the streets where just straight bars and restaurants and entertainment on streets. The fact that you can't carry your drink from one place to another place and it's all in the same section is ridiculous. And I agree with Byron on that the fact that you can't take your drink outside of a bar on the same street and have a seat outside without it being an issue, it's something about that. There's something wrong with that.
Yeah, I went to a city, I went to a coffee shop, and on the menu it was a Guinness beer, and you can get a shot of espresso in it. And I was confused. Like I really asked him, like, can I have this now? He's like, yeah. Like he looked at me like, why are you asking me? Like, I don't understand why you asking me. Like this is a regular thing here. So of course I got a Guinness and a shot of espresso at 7, 8 in the morning.
Sounds good. Like that really sounds good.
Yeah. When in Rome, it was delicious, and I think the Guinness was on. It was on nitro. Yeah, it was on nitro. So it was
The best.
uh,
The best. So let me ask you this, because you'll know better than I do as far as like travel and stuff. I remember. I don't remember. It was something about. So look, all right. So it's a local donut place that actually encourages you to drink with your donuts, right?
right.
You know the place I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Can you actually order beer or whatever there with the donuts?
Before COVID, you go in there, you order your donut, you order your beer, no matter what time it is.
Okay.
Now you go order your donut and your beer to go. So
Okay.
yeah.
That's still cool. See, I only been there one time. Me and you went the one time we was doing the business stuff with the bank and stuff.
Yeah.
And I only been there one time, and I didn't see anything with like a pairing or whatever. The one time we went, the donuts was good, but they didn't say anything. I was hoping like, oh, it's going to be like alcohol mixed in the batter for the donuts as well as a stout to go with it. Or
Well, they do. It is in the batter though, but it's burnt off. The alcohol
of course,
is
yeah.
burnt off when it's cooked. But they do have donuts where they didn't cook it at that high temperature to burn it all off, so it's still in there. So
okay, yeah. All right. So that's why it's pretty cool to me, but I don't really know how it works, and I figured it too well. So Regina said, Trump is a racist piece of shit. He admitted to being a bad loser, and now he's showing he is.
See what happened when we start talking about
Eric said, I think I'm gonna get another 19 crimes.
Great choice.
One. All right, Erica, I'm for real. Send me or Byron or the show. Send us a list or something. We'll get it together, and if you guys would like to see us have a vino, which is wine, part 2, like we did last year, with like samples that a company had sent us. You want us to do a vino part 2, we will. If you want us to do a whiskey part 2 or whiskey part 1, we will. Cognac part 1, we will. Just let us know. We're here for y'all entertainment. We appreciate y'all joining us and stuff. So just let us know. Erica, send that link. Write it down and then let us know. Your mom said, Trump not giving up.
You saw it.
If you're looking for that other 1,200, like it's over.
But we ain't gonna get into January now. Come on, man.
Not a chance. Not zero chance that you get that money now that you lost. Like, and if it happens, I'll be even more surprised than anything. Like no way. I'm saying no way. But shout out if he was able to do that for real. He won't do it though, for sure. Yeah.
So you saying if it came to his desk, he ain't signing it?
He's not signing it. He can look at it like, you want me to? No.
Man, come on. Like that 1,200 is already accounted for. I know. I already allocated it to certain bills and savings accounts and purchases.
Andrew, I want my 12, please. But Andrew, you ain't vote for him. He want the people that voted for him, man. I don't know what you're gonna do. Y'all gonna be out of luck, both of y'all. This is so crazy. Yeah, so you looking for your 1,200? Cancel it. Just straight up cancel it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but look, it's been a great show. Erica said Trump has to prepare to pack his bags.
On YouTube Music, you'll need a premium membership. Free trial.
Can you hear that?
More information about the offer.
That was random.
It's just, yeah, it is. So I do got an assistant, but I don't have an intern. I need an intern. I'm here in Port Richmond.
Trying to sign you up to subscriptions.
Yeah.
Now, here's a station based.
Like nobody pays for YouTube. I don't know anyone who pays for YouTube.
Listen to this. Can you hear that?
That's what you be listening to?
I have no idea what that is.
Like the Facebook is about to cut us off for this.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on, let me because I definitely I don't know what that is. I don't know.
Well, you got some Latin girl over it. You was playing that for her.
Yeah, I don't have any idea what that is. I don't know. Anyway, I got a system, but I don't have any. Erica said. Erica said, "Is that Alexa?" No, it's my Google Assistant, and apparently it was it responded to something I said, and it started playing some. I don't even know what that was, but no, it's not Alexa. Alexa would probably be more respectful than the Google Assistant. It was very disrespectful. I don't even know what that music was. Very strange. It's very weird. That was very, it was like random too. I don't understand. Anyway.
Yeah, it's been a great show. I think that's what you were saying.
Yeah, it's been a great show, even though Google tried to ruin it. Yeah. It's hard to bounce back from that. Like it started playing some. I don't know what music that was. I literally have no idea.
You need to move. You got ghosts over there, man.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, like I didn't even know what I said that made it respond. But anyway, thank y'all for joining us. It's been another great show. We didn't get a chance to talk about what we wanted to.
No serious topics today. We're just taking it easy. After this victories.
It could have been a serious but funny topic. Well, it could have been. This probably would have been a serious topic, and then next week probably would have been a funny topic. But this would end up being a funny topic, and we'll just extend it out a little bit.
Yeah, we'll get back to it. We didn't forget it's going to be a show, but
yeah. So look, when the Browns win, look for a happy, funny topic. When the Browns lose, look for a sad, depressing topic, a real conversation. So look, if you guys watch the Browns game or at least check the scores, the game is usually over by 4:30. You'll know what kind of show we're having. So tune in anyway, but you'll just know what to be prepared for. That's just how we rocking. That's just how we rocking.
Yes, sir. So remember to go check out our show on various streaming services. Your favorite. If you got a Google phone, an Android phone, go to theirs. If you got an iPhone, go to Apple Podcasts. You can find us anywhere on the net. Just type in Epiphany Media. You'll be able to find us. Go to our Instagram, epiphany.media. Just click on the link in the bio, and you'll find out. You can just pick your provider or whatever you want to call it, and the different shows is on there. So just go on and click. You'll be able to find our shows. Be sure to check out Enduring the Course with Ebony J. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. So I know she changes. Sometimes I say conversations. I'm still stuck on it. Yeah, we have other shows as well. Check them out. They'll be dropping more shows. So, hopefully.
Do we got this?
Hopefully. It don't seem like it, But hey, I don't even want to. I don't know. Have we? I don't know. I want to say. Have we been there? I can't even, because we consistent. We've always been consistent. But hey, they'll get on the right track. You'll hear more great things from them. Yeah, so go check them out as well. But yeah, remember to own your own. You'll be able to buy this hat that's on my head. We got it in blue. We got it in burgundy. We got snapbacks with the block logo as well. You'll be able to check that out on our store that's coming soon. Please support us. High quality. That's right here. Wow. It's great.
Like
and remember to own your own before I forget to say that.
You already said it once, since I know you throw it. I was going to tell them to show.
Bro.
I was gonna tell them to show the stitching in the hat to show that it's not like it's stitching. Yeah, it's stitched on there. Like it ain't coming off. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like my man said, be on the lookout for our store. We'll have hoodies up there, hats, of course, winter beanies, and all that good stuff. Yeah, just tune in, check us out, support us. We appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to make it through like the rest of the small businesses around the country. But unlike them, we appreciate y'all just showing up, having a discussion with us, you know what I'm saying, having some laughs, and you know what I'm saying, just generally being around us, man. Like we definitely appreciate it. We're a different type of small business where you don't got the money to make us happy. So, you know what I'm saying, definitely let us know what you guys are looking for or interested in. And as soon as that store drop, we'll let you know. Just like Erica said, let us know when your store is up for sure. We didn't do a charity event this year, but like the fact that y'all supported last year, like, was incredible. So I know it's old news, but like I still can't believe we did that shit, and I'm just happy for it. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I think about the support that y'all give us, that's not always just financially. You know, I appreciate it even more. But yeah, man. So we're gonna get out of here. Join me Wednesday if you want to talk about the election. I already started writing stuff down as far as Joe Biden's plans when he gets into office. So we're gonna go heavy into election and politics and what Joe Biden's first 100 days or so will look like. Wednesday, 6:30 to 7, just a half an hour show unless we go over a little bit, but promptly at 6:30. Hopefully I'll find some good funny videos, something to share with y'all, get y'all laughing and get us off to a good start. If y'all need anything in the meantime, like I said, let us know what you need, what you're looking for. We'll be sure to make that happen. Just send us a message, man, like you always do. Send us a message. I'm gonna play something on the outro. I don't really know, I'm gonna randomly, play one of the clips. I don't know which one. The only thing I'm gonna make sure it's not get your booty to the polls. Because as funny as cool as that was, like some people was offended, and I don't want to offend nobody.
Really?
Yeah, some people was offended by that. To get the polls.
Hey,
I'm not saying. Yeah, I'm not saying why, but they were they were offended by it.
Hey, people get offended by things, but yeah, they get offended by things. I don't.
Oh no!
I mean, in my mind, I'm just trying to think how strippers saying go vote would be offending. But hey, I'm not here to judge anyone. People get offended, they get offended.
That's what I'm about to say. That's the good part about running your own show is even for the fence people, you can just run it. It didn't make it don't make sense to play it now because we got another 2 years before we had to get to the polls. But if it made sense, I would play it just because people didn't like it. Erica Wright, go check out the SNL. Like I said, the Uncle. If you don't watch nothing else except for that one Uncle Ben sketch, go watch it. It's the greatest thing. It's the greatest thing in the history of media besides us, of course.
Like Dave Chappelle got so much material.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, it, like solidified itself as the guy. You know what I'm saying? So definitely go check out the SNL now that this show is over. So look, take it easy. Hold on, Angela said, "You have any hats with black embroidery?"
Yeah, it's sold. I'm positive. It's sold.
That black on black might have been the coldest thing we ever did. That black on black might have been the coldest thing we ever did.
Look, I'll tell y'all what. Let's make a deal. If you guys purchase all of the hats that we have in our inventory, you most definitely get the black on blacks for sure.
Or I'll do you one better. If you pre-order the black on black, we'll order black on black.
Oh, of course.
If you or white on black or whatever the case is, whatever it is that you want, if you pre-order it, we'll order it and we'll send it out to you. I guarantee that's our guarantee. We can't run. We here every week, so all you got to do is let us know what you want, and we'll make it happen somehow, some way. You know what I'm saying? So don't even worry about that. But yeah, man. So look, So be safe out there. Like I said, any inventory, any stuff y'all want or interested, send us a message. We'll respond to you. We'll let you know. We'll make it happen one way or the other. Just want to say thank you all for joining us as always. Thanks for the conversation. Thanks for the laughs and the experiences and all of that good stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing y'all on Wednesday, which will be great. Erica says she want a winter hat. Erica, send us a message with what colors or whatever. And we'll try to make, we got plenty of winter hats. So you want a pink one or a red one or whatever, let us know. We'll make it happen. But yeah, thanks for joining us. Andrew says she want a hoodie. Andrew bought 2 hoodies last year, and I'm not going to stop her from buying one this year. So thank you in advance. Y'all need anything else, let us know. Otherwise, I'll see y'all Wednesday. We'll see y'all here next Sunday, barring anything weird happen in Studio A. We'll see y'all next week. Salute to the city as always. Erica, send us that wine list and send us your hat order, what you're interested in, and we'll definitely talk to you. I'm going to play this outro. We're going to get out of here, and yeah, man, thanks for joining us as always.
Yes, sir.
No, I know, but it's also domesticated chickens, and there's people in people's backyard, so it's easy to go get. Way easier than you ever seen how big a wild turkey is? The turkeys are huge, by the way. I mean, it's all feathers and stuff, but I'll tell you this: if a turkey walked up on you, you wouldn't just stand there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you at least back up or something. Like wild turkeys are huge, man.
Hey, they can fly a little bit. They get off the ground high enough to claw you.
Nigga, you was just standing there and you just heard some steps and you turned around and it was a turkey that jumped at you. Like you wouldn't just be like, oh nigga, turkey, the turkey again. Yeah. And you were like, what? Like, what is that? Like, help! And then you'll defend yourself, I guess.
Hey, a wild boar. What is that considered?
It's a pig with tusk. That's it's a pig. It's pretty much a pig.
Can you eat it?
Yeah, it's a pig.
Oh shit! All right, well, nigga, you ever seen a wild boar trying to charge down on somebody?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And just so happened to do, I think like a classic video. Just so happened to do, you're an idiot. Like you hunting and you wearing earmuffs, which is stupid because now you can't hear what's going on around you. And just so happened to do got lucky and like heard him or seen him in the nick of time and ended up shooting him. But that nigga would have connected with like your leg. You would have broke your leg. Like now you out there and yeah, you might kill it, but you gonna die in the woods. Mm-hmm. The wild boars, nigga, they got tusks, like not fangs but tusks. They'll run into you and break your leg.
Mm-hmm.
You are about to experience the result of hard work and dedication from the City of Champions, Cleveland's own, 90th's finest. Self-made, hard-working entrepreneurs, unequivocally raw, no holds barred. This is Epiphany Media.